Little brother just got called to the principal's office because I gave him a little something to help him focus at school, and of course he got caught like a dumbass. But anyways, low-key he's always had trouble focusing. Like, he's kind of scatterbrained. I kind of think he has ADHD, to be honest, but we have Mexican parents, so we're just never gonna get that shit diagnosed. So being the good brother that I am, I gave him something that I've personally been using for the past like 4 years on a daily basis to get my mind absolutely wired and locked in whenever I need to do any sort of deep work. But he's in high school, right? So of course he starts giving it to his friends, and now people are asking him for these magic pills that make your brain absolutely wired. But of course his teacher finds out, and now his dumbass is sitting in the principal's office. This is what I gave him, by the way. If you've ever seen the movie Limitless, it's basically the same thing, except these are just caffeine mints. The caffeine isn't that important though. What's really special about these is the fact that they have L-theanine. If you don't know what that is, it's a nootropic that people get prescribed to get off alcohol addiction or if they can't sleep at night. So when you mix L-theanine and caffeine together, you get all of the benefits without any of the downsides. So you don't get the jittery hands, or you don't get the crash afterwards. But the main reason personally I use them is because they actually help your brain get into alpha state, which is just a fancy way of saying it helps you get into flow state. And if you've ever played video games or played any sports and you get into flow state, you know how OP that shit is. That shit literally makes you feel like you're the main character. And I'm actually really surprised that more people haven't heard of these, because Joe Rogan actually uses them all the time, and he gives them to all his guests before his shows. He's always talking about these and other nootropics. Even pro players started to use these in esports to win world championships. In fact, I think they were thinking about banning them because of how effective they were. If you guys want to check these out, I'll leave it linked down below. They're called Neuro Mints. They have gum too, but honestly I'd stick to the mints just because for me personally I feel like they activate a little bit faster. Like, being able to get into flow state should seriously be considered a superpower, and you don't even have to take my word for it. Literally just click the link and check out the reviews. These things have insanely good reviews for a reason. They're one of the top selling products on TikTok for a reason. Anyways, wish me luck, because now I gotta go explain to his teachers that this shit is not drugs.